I am John Phillips. In January of this year, I retired as the Chief Judge and from the Circuit Bench of Lake County. So after 23 years, I'm now a civilian. And I am here making a case for the re-election of Michael G. Nerheim as State's Attorney of Lake County. He testified in Springfield about the law that brought that into effect to allow service dogs, particularly like for young victims of child sexual assaults, to actually be authorized, if a judge approves it, to be in the courtroom with that victim. He had a service dog, now a second one, that is spending an awful lot of time with our veterans in our Veterans Court, using Mitch and Hitch. It assists the victims. It assists those who are doing justice, the staff who have to deal with these stressful situations all the time. And very importantly, those programs also deal with the defendants. I had the pleasure of presiding actually over all of those specialty courts. And I remember one of my last times in Veterans Court, I was in court the first time with Mitch and saw the most remarkable thing happen when a young lady who was a Iraq veteran and had seen some very difficult things and got involved with the justice system, was in front of me, and she was about to melt down. She was having a real difficult time with things that were going on in her life. It wasn't confrontational. It was, well, you're going to get through this. Everything's going to be fine. And I saw her then start to cry harder, and I'm thinking to myself, Phillips, you got to get control of this. This is going to be a meltdown if you don't. And just as I was thinking she was going to lose it entirely, tears are coming down her face. I don't know how he did it, but from that very last row, Mitch came down and was at her side, looking up at her, putting his head right into her hand. And I looked at that, and she kind of looked down, got down on a knee, and hugged that dog in the courtroom. I mean, you talk about me trying to keep from crying at that point. That program is there because Mike Nerheim was able to find a way to get a very expensive dog at no cost to the taxpayers. That program, in and of itself, I think just speaks about the compassion, speaks about the insight, and probably speaks about the caring nature of Mike Nerheim.